Welcome back, everybody. I just want to say there are some things from earlier. That is L2S Entertainment. Thank you for following a little while ago. B-Town MC, good to see you. Thank you for resubscribing. And then the Feral Lady, thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you. Love you too. Neat. And now we return back to the party. Some kind of acquaintance seems to recognize a ghost walking in the door. Familiar to you as Rose Briar. She immediately loses or changes that countenance upon seeing you, and then this kind of like that look, the look of seeing a ghost has come over her face. And then she kind of clasps her hands together and then kind of like looks down, scowls a little bit, and then takes a step forward towards you guys to assist these newcomers with whatever they may need.
Table for 6. Please.
6 or 7 or 8. There's 8 in
Yes.
There. Yes.
8.
Table for all
8.
of these people.
8. Yes, please.
Yes, I can do that. We might have to put some chairs together. She then kind of jerks her head and puts on a smile and towards you, Briar. It's good to see you. We should catch up.
Yes, good to see you. What a fine establishment.
Thank you. It is my partner. He owns it, and I just work here. I help where I can. Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Yes, I will. She immediately just rushes aside and kind of pulls a few tables together so that you guys can have your own space. And then a man comes over, presumably just by the air about him, seems to be some sort of important person for this. He comes over and like brings himself right beside her to her side and like kind of like slightly wraps an arm around her and just gives her like a squeeze. Just a simple, seems to be half elven man. He's a little bit tanner skin than her, but then a lot of like human features, and then just the slightly pointed ears as a half elf. Nice to meet you. I am Buddy. This is my fine establishment. If you need anything at all, I'm your buddy.
Wait, okay, just a quick question. And she's gonna very pointedly look at Rose and look at Buddy. Do people call you Bud for short?
Only the people that know me really well. He kind of glances over at Rose.
This makes a lot of sense. Yeah, okay. Well, thank you for having us.
I actually, I know her. This is Briar. She's an old friend of mine. So first round is free. Think we could do that? And Buddy just, yeah, no problem. Yeah.
Oh, it's going to
She kind of like tilts her head down and then looks at you, Briar. There's a lot. Aurelia, if you would like to roll insight, you may. If you would like to roll everything that is being established without being said. As far as like your insight, as far as looking into those things and reading people, because there's a lot being said with her eyes and the looks, than more so than what she's actually saying. So, yeah.
Can Asher do a simple, like, surface level insight to see, like, how awkward this is, depending on how quickly he's gonna move to the table?
Oh, it's awkward. Rowan
It's awkward,
is moving
bro.
to the table. Rowan's
It's
gonna
awkward.
move to the table.
Dom's gonna look back and forth, and he go, "Nope, not touching that one," and just follow Rowan straight to the table.
I got a 25.
A 25.
They're so good at this one.
Conveniently seems like this is the X. That's obvious. The look, there's almost a look of I'm sorry, are we good? Kind of thing. Trying to make up with it by giving them give you guys a free drink kind of thing. There is obviously nervousness there, trying to make light of it, but it seems I think maybe Briar is like there's a fire, or she wants to start a fire, but saying this is fine, and the other girl is like the same way. Rose seems to be like trying to put out a fire and like this is fine kind of thing, or like don't burn down this establishment, this is fine kind of thing going on. So
Aurelia walks up behind the two of them and just runs her hand down Briar's arm and grabs her fingers, like twines her fingers in with hers. Let's go sit down.
Sounds great.
the power play. Rose is smiles lightly, and then like eyes kind of jump from the hand to Briar and then back to the hand, and then she tilts her head down and kind of like looks just looks away, and then back up with a smile. So what are we all having first?
Oh, yes, drinks. What is your strongest beer? Across the
Got it
table?
on you. Okay. Everybody just is the strongest beer across the table.
Sure.
It's
You
the
know-
strongest thing that you got. I mean, I really want my hair back of my neck.
Well, let me tell you, the first one is on us. The next one costs double. That's how we make up for it, and that's how we run things. I'm kidding. Now bring it on to you.
Actually,
He kind of like finger guns almost, but it's like a vaguely like same impression, but not actually finger gunning. Like, I'm just joking with you. I'm your buddy. He has no idea. Aurelia, you can gather he has no idea the context of this. He's just
What a awkward
he's going through his spiel that he does to make it a fun establishment kind of thing. Being an NPC.
actually, knowing your partner there, I'm sure you have like a nice rose mead. She was very good at incorporating roses into things. So if you have one of those, I'd like to try it.
Oh, the rose special. All right. For a friend, of course. He rushes over and gets to working on it. She lingers for a second, then goes and gets to working on it herself, to bring you guys all out some drinks.
When she walks away, Dom just kind of looks at Briar and goes, "Bri, is that?"
Do you want to leave?
Oh,
You know, if we didn't want to stay super long, it'd be fine. I am fine. I am super fine. I'm a little uncomfortable, yes, but like no hard feeling. Maybe some hard feeling. I would like not to be here all night. We could go play games elsewhere. I don't know.
Then Rowan's gonna stand up.
Aurelia, you did a good. Thank you.
We're gonna
And she's gonna.
have one drink, power play, and then I think we should maybe
Yeah.
have a second one and then GTFO, because
Because we're the bud, and I am putting it together. I am we were.
we're gonna have 2 drinks. You're gonna have like 6.
Our couple name would have been Briar Rose. I am so grossed out.
So
Yeah, but I mean, look at it this way. Honestly, I think Briar Aurelia, much better ring to it. Much better ring to it. I think there's no competition at all. I think you're totally fine. And we get a free drink. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, take one for the team. You know.
Yeah, totally.
I mean, every rose has its thorn.
Think about this as a confirmation that you've made the correct choices in life.
I know.
You
Look
could
at
have
you.
stayed here
Yeah.
with this person
Correct.
and run a tavern.
That. So.
And Woffted, where you can't understand a word they're saying.
No.
Or now you could be adventuring with us and have this fine woman on your side. And yeah.
Yeah. Step up.
Can no, wait, that's not. No, I can't do that. I was gonna roll insight for Martison, but I was like, at that point, I'm using Martison for my own whims.
Well, Aurelia would
No,
like
it
to
would
roll
make
insight
sense.
on Briar.
Okay, yes, fair.
It's a
Everyone's gonna
21.
sit back down in his chair.
What is the insight for?
I want to know if you want to leave.
Oh, I want to fucking go, but I'm gonna taste her meat and see if it tastes second class or not, or if it's actually good.
No,
Because
yeah,
when we
have to power
leave,
play.
I'm probably gonna roast the shit out of it if it's bad, but if it's good, I'm gonna suck it up and admit it. Yeah.
It's a power play. You have 2 drinks, and then you dip out and go partying somewhere else.
Sample an essence of Rose's honey mead, and then we can go elsewhere.
And now I'm hearing that sounds like a
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That what?
He wants to sample
Crazy.
Rose one last time.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
I've made a mistake.
Freudian
I
slip.
too would
Oh
love
no.
to sample Rose. Let's do
Yeah.
it together.
I didn't
I
mean
would
it
really
like
love
that.
to try it. Yes, I would love for.
I am
Try me.
digging a hole.
The drinks are brought back out. Was it just you that got that special one, and everybody else just got the strongest beer that you got? Or is that what? And you get this. You get the special one, just special, just yourself.
Yeah,
just you,
that's
just
exactly
you
how I got it. Yeah.
Yeah, you ordered that special, like, hey, give me your old classic that you used to make for us. Yeah, so she does. It's in a nicer, thinner tankard than the others. It seems like it is one that is made of copper more than the typical like steel that they come in, and with that it is like a very rose gold copper, but then adorned on the side is a rose petal with a slice in it that like a whole actual rose with a slice in it that sits on the rim of that, and just lightly touches the and infuses the top of that. But you know that there's some essence of rose in the flavoring of it itself, but that's just more like the adornment of that. It looks clean and sweet.
That looks pretty.
It looks
fancy.
like it was made with extra care.
Just how I like it, clean and sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Well
Don't
taken
we
care
all?
of.
Okay. Would you like to take a sip?
I'm gonna take a slow sip.
Yep. It
Yep.
It is very nice. It is very sweet. Very nice.
But is it it's like too sweet?
No, it's just the right
No.
amount of sweet. No, it's actually perfect. Best drink you've ever had.
Great. I'm gonna scooch it over towards Aurelia. Do you want the little sip of a rose as well? I mean, then we can both say we've been there, done that.
Nothing would please me more.
It is very good. Yes, it is a very good drink. Your guys' beer is a good, strong beer. Congratulations. There's no more to that description. Yeah, the hops seem super aerated. It's so good. It's like just the right amount of dark. You can tell that it's a beer by the way it is, yes.
Oh, by the next round, Briar, do you want like 6 shots?
I'm just going to keep sipping on this. I'm going to take my time. I'm just going to really drag this out. Make it
Oh, that's
awkward
really
and then we
sweet,
go.
yeah. That looks like it was made with love. That's wonderful.
Martison, would you like to sip some of Rose's nectar?
I would love to try Rose's nectar. Yes. Sweet, sweet nectar. Yes.
Scooch it on over here.
Did you enjoy Rose's nectar, Briar?
I mean, it kind of just tastes the same, so you know.
What about you, Aurelian?
Yep.
Did you enjoy it secondhand after Briar?
Look at that. My beer's almost gone. I'm gonna go grab. Who else needs a refill?
You drank that really fast. I'm only about halfway through.
You
My
need a
drink-
refill as well. Karan, do you need more wine?
I'm good.
I'm good.
Yeah,
He's not picking up this.
I'm just gonna get up and get
He's just not.
get another round.
Okay, so these costs the strongest beer. Math. Where is it? It would just be a silver piece each for each of those beers. So, yep. Your first essence of rose was free. First taste of rose.
Yeah, you know, it wasn't my first time. It was free before as well. So
Real cheap, yeah.
We have what, 8 people with us? So yeah, I'll get to subtract 8 silver and come back.
Sure. Yes, yes, that worked out. Galandra did not get a beer. She would probably have a wine with Karan as well. It's the same as
Everyone
last
is
time,
gonna
probably,
slide a
so like-
silver to you, Asher.
Don't bother. Honestly, the standing up and going over there was a nice breath of air.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
Uh,
you're good.
Okay.
Dom's gonna reach down into his pocket to get you something and then realize that there is no pouch there. He has nothing. He's gonna go. Right.
Yep.
You're on us, Dom. That I think it's like required when you come back from the dead. Somebody buys you a drink.
They get like a punch card, like
Yeah,
4th life's free or something.
Punch card. No.
Imagine
No.
just coming right back from the dead and immediately just freeloading. Such a dumb thing to do, huh? He just gives this
Yes,
the
Marcus.
biggest smile. Like, it's not even a
Last time-
shit-eating grin smile. It's just the biggest smile. Like, he can't even like pretend to be.
You were in a bar and I had your throat pushed up against the wall, squeezing it very tightly.
sounds kinky.
It was, yes. I very much liked it.
yeah.
We can do it again.
Do you want to repeat it? Yes. No, let's not. Let's enjoy our beers. All right.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of money, did we ever get our investment back for that boats?
We haven't thought about reaching out.
Huh. Might be worth it.
As he looks at his coin purse and it's like a couple gold and some change in there, it's like, yeah, that might be a good idea, but it's very hard to reach out when you're, you know, in our situation.
Well, Bree,
Hmm.
different trail than whatever's happening here.
I appreciate it, yes.
Is there somewhere that someone with our expertise could make some money in this town? Games, betting. Pretty sure this group was pretty good at drinking and betting last time.
Correction, you were pretty good at betting. You and Briar were good at drinking.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
No,
You
no,
were.
I'm pretty sure that Briar was pretty good at betting as well. Yes. Oh, betting. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm.
Just
I
punches
kick
Marty as
Marty
hard as
under
he
the
can.
table.
Yes, yes, yes. And then obnoxiously loud. I get it. I fucked a lot of people, okay? She's just like, screw it, I'll self-embarrass myself in public to embarrass you a little bit more. We could go to the piers, the wafts, the waftons, the waftons, the decks, the places with the things, the little festivals. You know, it's just like right around the bend. We could go.
Yeah, let's finish up these beers here. And
That sounds
our-
good to me.
move our way to the next one.
You guys can catch me up on things that I've missed.
I take a big sip of my super strong beer that's not rose flavored.
No essence of rose. It's made with hatred. Specifically yours. It's so strange. Yours just tastes like hatred. Just kidding. Tastes like jealousy. No.
I'm gonna, while we're killing time and finishing this beer, I'm gonna talk to, tell Dom about the festival in Herondine.
Yeah.
After the rite. Just go recap all that with him. All the juicy details.
All the juice. All the juice.
Don't we?
Okay.
Every once in a while, Aurelia looks at Karan and just wiggles her eyebrows and then like does a quick look at Kalandra and then goes back to what she's doing.
Kalandra is just taking it in and just kind of smiling. She's just like smiling at the group. So she seems like she's just enjoying the jokes and the jesting and the light atmosphere. So she seems like she's actually properly enjoying it. So
Say it looks like a good time, but I wouldn't say that you necessarily pick up on anything that you might be looking for.
What was it like being dead?
Straight to the point, I
Yeah,
see.
just straight ripping that band-aid off, okay?
Right for the kill shot. Yeah.
Everybody's wondering it.
I don't remember. You want me to tell you the truth? You want me to tell you if there's another side? I don't remember any of it. I don't know if that's on purpose or if that's me blocking something out. But Asher, you even said something about me saying something to you in the other life, and I don't remember any of it.
About all I remember is a lot of nothingness and the slightest feeling of you saying take care of them, and that's it. But awkward questions aside, did you keep a memento? And he'll pull out the little D12.
As he kind of points to all of the scars and on his arms and everything. Yeah, I sadly have a few memories from that. But I'm glad. I'm glad. I guess I get a third or fourth or fifth chance, how many ever times it's been. But I didn't think I'd have any more of these. So to see all of you here around the table and new faces, Aurelia, it's an honor.
Well, it's an honor to meet you and to be with you. These people were willing to die for you. And you died for them. So I'm
multiple times. Did
Aurelia.
we ever tell you about the time I died for her?
She did mention it, yeah. She told me the story. They all told me lots of stories about you on the road.
Well, not to beat a dead dome then, but she means a lot to me. If you mean a lot to her, welcome to the family. As he passes another drink to you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
So where are these drinking games?
Look, you can follow me, and I don't even have to talk to you like this, but way worse. So,
Typically comes in from the from the door. Don't we nice and more? Let's go. No, I'm kidding. No. I'm kidding. You would be able to find your way easy enough to the game piers. It is just this larger dock area that is surfaced. Some parts of it are even actually on ground, actual ground that pops up from a little island area, but still has like docks all the way around it. You always feel like you can't constantly have to like watch your step in some ways, because there's always just like some kind of like there could be like a hole between the docks where they combine, or there could be a whole board just missing, or it could be just like unlevel in some areas. So you just like, it feels kind of like you have to like just like constantly watch your step wherever you go. But then making your way to that area, you do see that there are just different like almost carnival / circus tent-esque setups, but still with a certain degree of the drab that Woffted has itself. Woffted is strange because like the wood and the architecture and stuff like that is super like shanty and kind of thrown together, but they try to make up for these with these like different lights, string lights, and like different colors that are with almost no pattern, just tie-dye thrown about to try and give some color to it. You could imagine that it would actually be pretty in the night, and actually pretty cool to see, because they do have to like light it up a good bit just so that people can navigate through the docks. There's also some I guess psychology behind the lighting systems that they use that help to lure fish and make them easier to catch and different things like that. But these tents have different things set up for options for gameage. Making your way, there's some that seem just kind of like generic, like things like we've done that before, like we've kind of done that. So you do see a few that are a little bit more distinct. There's one with this kind of more colorful tent that you see that the tent has this very brown kind of dirty drab on one pattern of it, and then the other pattern is a kind of also still dirty and muddy but very bright hot pink almost on this kind of circus type tent. And you see inside there is just a stool, a table with this like board that's set up long ways. It seems to be like really hefty wood, and it seems like there's these two little knobs that sit up on either side of the table, and there is a chair sat from across from that. Within there you see a gnomish man. He's rather small in height, but ridiculously large in musculature. He has He has a very styled mustache that curls into itself, and his hair is kind of like slicked back, and he has these very pronounced eyebrows, just constantly kind of like one eyebrow raised. But his arms are just massively disproportionate from the rest of his body, and he's clothed in this pink accented sleeveless vest kind of thing that he wears with this collar, and kind of like eyes you guys. He has a little bit of stubble on the side of his face, kind of eyes you guys as you walk by. True test of strength. Anybody down for it?
I'm gonna bat Dom on the back. Let's go.
Oh. All right. After you.
I'll go first.
All right, what are you willing to put on the line? For a game of man versus man mono toughness challenge. What are you gonna do? He slams his elbow down on that table and then grabs with his other hand, with his left hand, he grabs that little handle on the table. Man versus man arm wrestling.
Yeah, okay. And I'm gonna take off my chest plate.
Yeah, make
and
yourself comfortable. Make yourself comfortable. It's important. Let's do it.
I'm gonna roll up my Henley. Okay.
Whoa, careful. He's pulling them out now, isn't he? Look at those. All right, keep them close. Don't want to embarrass nobody, no.
He's just gonna look to the party like, I just... Okay, and...
Mom takes your breastplate and kind of holds it like, okay.
I'm gonna... So, what? How much has he put down against me?
How much does he put down? So it's more so you put your bet in, and then he matches it, and then winner takes the pot, essentially. He is a gnomish man, but it is ridiculously disproportionate how like strong he looks. So he's not. Yeah, it's just kind of funny that he is a gnome, but yeah, his arms are massive.
I'm gonna go into my side pocket, and I'm gonna pull out 3 gold and slide it right on the table with my.
How much?
3 gold.
3 gold. All right, big spender. I've never turned down a big spender. That's how I make my living. Appreciate the confidence you got. You versus me. We're going to do it.
I'm going to do it with my right hand.
Right hand? Yeah, no preference, whatever you're comfortable with. Make yourself, if you want to take more of that off, you can, that's fine. This is a safe place.
Are you lefty?
No, I'm good either way. He kind of like flexes. You see that like both sides are like really.
Rowan's gonna switch to his left hand then, because that's his dominant.
Yeah, left hand, Tommy. All right. You versus me. All right, 3 gold on it. All right, yeah. Kind of flexes and stretches it a little bit, and then he grabs around to the other side of the table and grabs that.
Yeah, Rowan's gonna grab the other. Please. Colton, if you're gonna do it, don't.
As soon as I realized it was arm wrestling, I was like, oh no.
Please don't. So, God.
No.
Please don't.
Yeah, no. much. My 3 gold in there. That's a lot. That's a lot on the line. Are you sure that you don't want to take any of that back?
No.
I do this for a living, mate.
Okay.
All right, then. I like that confidence.
Okay.
So, how we will do this, you will be rolling a d20. So it is, for the most part, a basic skill check, but there's a little bit more that I wanted to add as far as to just make it a little bit more interesting. Your strength is actually your hit points in this case. So to calculate this, it would be your strength. So your strength is 17.
Yep.
That is your HP. So I'm just gonna go ahead and write that down for you.
Okay.
And then okay. With that, what happens is you roll a d20. The starting DC is 0, and then that will come in because the DC is going to change, but it's a DC for both of you. So the starting DC is a freebie. You guys lock up and you start. And you're going to roll your d20 in this.
Okay.
I want to be able to present this just so that I know I'm not like flubbing anything, but I don't have any way to do that.
That's fine.
I can roll it in chat. Do you want me to roll it in chat?
No, just I'll take your word for it. It's all right.
Okay. I'll roll my big fat hefty dice. So the first one will be a roll 20. You guys lock up and you put your hand in his.
Okay. All right.
Okay. That is a and then you do add your strength modifier to this.
Okay.
Actually, we do, because we have to meet some DCs. So that we'll be adding the strength modifier. Okay.
I got an 18.
Okay.
18.
He won, so he got a natural 19. His roll, or his plus, I will just go ahead and tell you, is a +4. Okay. So he got a 23 on that. So what's going to happen is, because you beat the DC, you are going to roll. What did you get? You said 18?
I rolled a natural 15, so then that would be an 18.
Yes.
Yeah.
So with the 18, we're going to take his versus yours, and we're going to subtract that. So we take the 23 minus 18, so we get 5. We get 5. The closest die rounded down as a D4. I'm going to roll a D4, and that's going to be the damage you take. Because you were above the DC. So this is where it gets confounded, but this is it. This is the basics of it. That's it, all of it. I'm going to roll the D4, which is a 3, but because you beat the DC, even though you lost against him, it's halved. So it's going to be 1 point. You take 1 point.
So I only take 1. Okay.
Yep. Okay. So that's how that does that make sense? It's
now I'm
maybe sounds.
Now I'm down to 16. Okay.
Yep. So you're down to 16. The thing that will happen with this, well, not with this one, but with the drinking contest, because I'm going to do this same system, is not in this one, but we'll get to that. So that's it. That's for that round. The next DC is 10, but then you're rolling against each other again. So the next DC is 10. You guys are now activated. He locks up, and he doesn't take it right away, but he does lock up with you a little bit and just gives it a little try. Oh, yeah. You're pretty strong, mate. Yeah. And then you roll. Oh, I just saw that go yeet. Then we roll. Ooh, okay. I got an 8 total. 8 total. So he actually lost the DC, and he's going to be minus you, so which means we're going to take 22 minus 8. Math is
22 minus 8 is 12.
Is yes.
No. No.
14.
14.
So the closest die rounded down is a D12, and he's going to take the full of this because he was under the DC as well. So this is going to hurt. Ouch. Is this making sense? This system?
Yeah, that's making sense.
I hope it's not too confounded, but I think this makes it more interesting than just die or whatever. His actual HP, so you lost 1, you're at 16. I'm going to roll the d12. That is a 5. He's going to take all 5 of that, and he is now at 14. He does have a 19 strength.
That damage. Okay.
I'm sorry.
I thought I was
just
rolling
rolled
it.
If you want to roll it, yeah, that's just give you that roll. You rolled an 8. Fuck. Okay. Yeah. So that's that brings him.
We're
down
taking
to,
Allie's damage for that one.
Yeah, we sure are. Yeah. So you roll that as like your attack for this. So that's just kind of like how we are doing this. So in this case, it is that brings him down to 11.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, you're insanely strong, mate. Really strong. All right, I'm gonna go. Okay.
And then he is gonna roll. DC is now 12.
18.
I got an 8 again in total. So
18,
that is
10, a D10.
Yep. So it was a D10. Yep.
That is 7 damage.
7. He's looking hurt. He is now at 4. He's at 4 HP on this.
Oh, all right. Yeah, you're giving me a run. Oh, wow, you feel so good, mate. That's good. That's good right there.
And then go back. DC is 14.
Look at him, like.
Yeah, he's locked eyes with you right now. He's nodding. Yeah.
What?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Hey, okay.
Okay. A 17.
22.
Roll a 4.
With the 22, the DC to beat right now is a 14. So you have to be, and you rolled. So you did beat the DC. So 22 versus, what was yours?
17.
17. So a 5, the closest run to down is a D4. And you will take the half because you beat the DC. So you get 2 points of damage. So you are now at 14. He is at 4. Yeah. Okay. So, okay. He starts to regain a little bit of that ground that he had.
Yeah. That's it. That's good. That's good.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, mate. You're hurting me a bit. All right. I like it. It feels good. That's good. That's good stuff. Let's go again, all right?
I'm not going to lie. I'm a little weirded out right now. I thought this was just supposed to be a strength conversation. 20. Dirty 20.
I also got a dirty 20. So you guys are just locked up at that. So yeah.
We just roll again?
For that, you both did it, but it does advance it. So we are now at the 18. Yes, we're at the 18 DC. So we're going to start taking some of that full. We're going to start taking some of that full damage. Okay.
All right.
Ooh.
I got an 18 again.
I got an 18. A dirty 18, yeah. we both beat the DC, so they're both good, but we're moving to a DC 20 now.
Okay, so we're getting serious
rolling
now?
this off. Ah!
No. Okay. I'll fuck this up. It's still 18 or is it?
DC 20. We've moved on.
I got a 19.
A 19. Okay.
Are you shitting me?
Huh?
Are you shitting? We both got 19.
No. I didn't get a 19.
Okay.
With that, he starts to regain some of that ground, and he's pushing it back over towards your side.
Yeah, there it is. Stay with it, you and me.
So much.
Where you at? Where you feeling? Where you feeling with it, huh?
Thank God.
Yeah, calling on your gods. Yeah, man, you're strong.
With that,
why is this me? Why is it always
the closest rounded down? So he did get a dirty 20. But it is the closest. The difference is just a D4. So the closest is just a D4. So you're just taking, but you will take the full damage because you were under the DC, and that is 2 points of damage. So now you're at 12. He's still at 4.
Come on,
He's got it
man.
back to center. We have a DC 24 now.
24. There's
Yep.
no way I'm gonna meet
It's
that.
exponential.
Okay.
That's
Wow, okay.
It's supposed to be like at this point somebody should be
That's
losing.
fair. It's a gas point, I guess. 21.
I rolled. Well, I will just play it out. He starts to.
Yeah, that's good. Oh, yeah, you got a second wind, didn't you? Yeah, there it is. That's good. Keep going. Bring it in. Bring it. Oh, yeah, finish me off. Go ahead.
I rolled a natural 2, so you will be finished off with that. You bring it all the way to the end, and you do beat him. Even beating the DC.
Oh, yeah, that was good.
He pats the side of your hand.
That was good. Mate, I haven't had a good go like that in a long time. You got me on that one. Yeah. You're strong. You're real strong. I like that.
Yeah. Thank you for.
All right, if anybody else wants to go, my other hand's fresh. If you want to give him a go, I've still got more in me.
I'm gonna take his 3 gold and take mine, and then put it in my pocket as I walk down to Dom, and I'm just gonna
Did you just have sex with that man?
No, I didn't.
Did you finish? Did you finish him? I think you did. Good job. You really finished him off, Rowan.
Thanks, Marty. That's
Well done. Yeah, that was excellent. Excellent show of masculinity. Yes.
That was the most unique experience I've ever. I've faced men in taverns and I've fought in arenas, and this is the first. So
he comes out. He comes out and grabs
on.
your hand, just like at first as like a big tough strong shake, and then he like holds it in his hand.
You're really strong. You're really impressively strong. I admire that.
And he kisses your hand.
Thank you. That's really nice of you.
Yeah, I really need the money, but I just don't know where the money is.
I'm running towards Briar and Aurelia.
You now have 6 gold. After winning.
6 gold and a slight shame for what you had to do for it.
Feel a little nastier after it.
Do you guys mind just like locking arms with me for like a second? Just please.
Come back
See
anytime.
if you wash that hand.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, yeah. And I'm just gonna go to the riverbank and just
Oh
pretend
no,
like
the water is way more dirt. Don't fucking touch it.
he's all splash in his face.
You have no idea how many bodies are in there.
Oh my
bodies.
god.
There's an acceptable ratio to actual dead bodies to water, and I'm pretty sure it surpasses the
Wafted
threshold.
has long exceeded the acceptable
They
number of dead
fish
bodies.
those bodies out.
They do.
What's
They
the
do.
I'm good.
acceptable
Fine.
We
ratio?
have a team for that.
I'm gonna try to like blindly take my bag off and look for my water skin and pour it on my face at this point.
At any rate of being called I need to borrow some money from somebody so I can bet with this man. Is there anyone that wants?
Is he gonna do the arm wrestle as well?
I got. Here you go, Dom. Here's 2 gold. This is my last 2 gold that I own. We'll split the winnings.
Dom's gonna walk up to this old gnome and be like, "All right, so boundaries. No,
yeah. No, it's all about the mental game, this here. It's all about a mental game. You get in their heads and you're already winning. I'm not going to establish that boundary with you. If we're going to do this, you're going to get in there with me and you're going to come in there and match me, all right?
You are not gonna come anywhere.
It's up to you, mate. If you want to do it, you can.
What is the max?
What's the
Bet.
max for the bed? Bring it.
I got
I mean, I have my limits. I only got what I've got on me. You want to go 5s?
What is that?
5 gold each. 10 gold pot.
And Dom's gonna turn around and walk over to an embarrassed Rowan and be like, brothers do things together.
Right.
I borrow gold.
You need to borrow some cash? Sure. How much do you need?
Give me the 4 gold and I'll go and double it.
4 gold. How about 5?
Okay.
I'll give you 5.
Wait, I don't think. No. I don't think you want to touch his hand. Here's 20 gold, Dom. Go make lots of money.
5 is
Yeah.
the max. Essentially, what he established is that he would do 5. So, but you can give him 20 gold if you want.
Oh, because Asher gave Dom 2 just to that way. It's that's a sure bet.
For sake of brevity, 5 gold. You get it somehow, and we can work that out.
Sounds good. Yeah, 5 gold got it.
Go ahead, Briar.
Somebody deduct it between giving it to him.
Okay.
And he puts his right arm up there, slams it down.
All right, you ready for this? You ready?
No, I'm not. Not even remotely.
Just relax, all right? Just you and me. We don't have to pay attention to nothing else. It's just you and me in this moment. We're locked up arm in arm. All right? You ready? Let's go a bit, all right?
First one, DC 0.
Meanwhile, while they're setting up, Rowan's looking around where to wash his hands at.
Maybe just pour some beer on it or something.
Yeah.
Is this saving throw or is this straight strength?
This is a strength check. Yes, for the DC. DC is 0 right now, so it's just going to be halvesies no matter what, because we're both nice and strong. So go ahead.
Okay. 14.
14. You surpass his. He had a 9 total. So the difference is 5. You roll a D4 to damage. So he has 19. What's your strength at?
16.
Your strength is 16. Okay, so you have 16 HP and a +2, right?
+3.
+3. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Proper.
That would have been 2, so he succeeded, so 1, right?
1.
He takes
Yep.
1.
He is 1.
All right, you're also strong, mate. That's good. That feels good. I like that one. We're locked up nice.
For DC 10. Good.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 12. D beats the DC.
I rolled a nat 1.
Natural 1. Ooh. So I didn't get to this because we didn't establish it. Natural 20 is a double the damage if you win. Natural 1 is double the damage if you lose. So in this case, you will just take the full damage. Well, no, you take the double damage. This is gonna hurt.
It's gonna hurt you a little bit, okay?
You rolled a 12, and the closest rounded down is a D12. So I will be rolling the D12 of damage. That is a 4. You would have taken the 4. You will take 8 points of damage for this. So you are now at halvesies at 8.
Oh, you faltered a little bit. That's all right. I'm going to play with you a little bit, all right? I'm just going to play with you. Just you and me. I'm not going to finish yet, okay?
So, Dom is not used to being bested, especially in strength, and he is still learning the differences in his newly formed body, and he is he's going to rage.
Absolutely. You will now have advantage on your strength checks.
All right, yeah. Use that on me. That's fine.
And then
But here's the
DC is
thing.
12. Yes.
Here's the thing.
Oh, wild
we
magic
have
surge. That's
A wild
right.
magic surge.
Go ahead. I'll let you just go ahead and roll that since you're pulling it up.
Okay. It's a 1. And do you need it again? You want me to just
I
read
don't
it?
have it pulled up. Just go ahead and read it. I don't remember what they'll do.
Each creature of your choice that you can see within 30 feet must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or take 1d12 necrotic damage. You also gain temporary hit points equal to 1d12 plus your barbarian level.
This is any enemy that you see, or what?
It says, each creature of my choice that I can see within 30 feet.
And they take that damage.
They must
he has to
succeed a
do
Constitution saving throw.
Okay, yes. That probably fails. He got a 13.
It's a 14, DC 14.
Okay, so he failed. Yes.
So he takes 1d12 necrotic damage.
Go ahead and roll it.
Accidentally kills the dude. Okay, that's 9 points. 9 points of necrotic damage.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's good. You're doing something else now. You're doing something else. That's good. That's good. Stay with that. Stay with me on this.
And then DC is 12 now.
Okay.
Never felt nothing like this, mate.
Okay.
How's
That is a do what?
21?
Yep, you win. He had
20?
a 15. He hit a 15. So you win. He has passed the DC. So roll your 21, 15. That is the closest.
A six?
Is
D6?
If you roll the D6, he's going to take halfsies. So
4, so 2 points.
2 points. He is at 16 now. Well, this is a different health pool. This is his strength health pool. So far, I think this mechanic is kind of working out. Kind of interesting. I think it's pretty interesting. Anyway, we're at 14. He loses you a little bit more ground that he's gained where he said he was going to play with you.
Oh, you don't want to be played with, do you? You just want to be done with it, don't you? You want me to finish you off, don't you? No, we're not done yet. We're not done yet.
Because you are very... You are a weird gnome, you know that?
DC, what was it, 14 or 15? Or 16? 14 or 16?
14.
14 is it, yeah.
That is dirty 20.
That is a dirty 15. He's above the DC. Difference is a D4. So roll D4 damage. He will take the halvesies.
2, so 1.
1. He's at 15.
Mate, you're really going, aren't you? You're really trying to hurt me a bit, aren't you?
I just want this to be over.
Yeah, you want to finish? I'm not finished until you're finished, all right? Stay with me.
That DC is 16.
I got a 16.
You got a 16. You got the DC. You're gonna take halvesies. He got a natural or a natural 17. So the plus is +4. He is at 21. So 21 minus 16. We are looking at the D4 of damage, and you're gonna take the halvesies still because you did meet the DC. Halvesies, you take 1 point. You are at 7 now.
There we go. I'm getting some of that back, aren't I? Yeah.
Go to 18 DC. Hey, I rolled a natural 20.
It too.
So with our both natural 20s, they're gonna cancel out. But what is going to happen is that he did win because he has a higher strength than you.
Yeah.
So with that, both natural 20s, you're gonna take just a D4. At this point, it's just going to be full damage because the halvesies cancel, or the doubles cancel out each other. So you're going to take 2 points of strength damage. You are at 5. 5, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. We're getting there, aren't we? I'm almost done with you. I don't want to be. I want to keep going with it. Do you want to keep going with me?
Please just don't.
We are at DC 20. I did not beat it. What are you at?
I didn't beat it either. I got an 18.
That beats his though. So he's gonna take the full, but I had a natural 12 plus 4, 16. So D4. You're gonna roll a D4 damage, and he's gonna take the full damage of it because he didn't make it.
So 1.
1. It's at 14. There you go. Yeah, give it back to me. Give it back to me. That's it. You guys like, yeah, just an arm wrestle. Then you do. DC 24. It goes cocked between a 20 and a 14. Feels sad. That's that. That is a 17.
I got a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You win. You're going to give him the full damage of a d4.
I'm just gonna paper cuts here.
2.
2. You are just paper cuts, yeah.
Man, you really don't want this to end, do you? You don't want to finish on me, do you?
We're going to go to the DC 28. At this point, it's just meant to be lost. That is 8 total.
That's a 13.
13, you win, and he's under the DC at this point. So he's an 8, you're a 13, it's just a D4.
That's a 1.
He's gonna take the full, he's gonna take all 1 of that damage. He is at 11. Back to that.
Man, you're really with me in this, aren't you? Let's keep going. Let's keep going. We're back to the center.
Just stop. That is a natural 3, so he's at 7. The DC is just stuck at 28 now. We've reached the max for that.
Yeah, I got 18.
18. Ooh, he's gonna take the full damage. That is so he is 7 minus 8, 11. Closest rounded down is a D10 technically, so you can roll that D10. He's gonna take the full damage.
That's 9.
9. Damn. Okay, so from the 11, he's at 2. You've gotten him back. With that, he kind of,
Yeah.
You've got him all the way down to that. You've almost finished him. You're almost there, Seth. Keep going.
I would have just rather stay dead at this point.
We got another roll. DC 28 still. Yeah.
I got 11.
11. So did he. I rolled a 7. Rolled a 7 plus 4. That is 11.
Oh, yeah. That's it right there.
Assuming by now.
You're stuck.
Assuming by now, Rowan has his hands washed and is now just watching with everybody else, and seeing how long this is taking. I feel really bad for Dom right now.
Asher's gonna like,
wow, it's gone on.
cast produce flame on his hands and be like, would you like to like run your hand over this? Clean that off.
Aurelia, help me.
Hopefully last roll. Whoever loses, honestly, at this point, 2 and 5. Well, I guess you could get a D4. That is a 6. Total is 10.
I rolled double 13, so yeah, 16.
Yep. So the 16, the full, you roll a D6. That's it. You can finish him. If you roll a 1, he takes the full, and he's not done yet.
I rolled a 5. Thank
Roll
God.
a 5. He is done.
Oh, man, you guys are just so strong. You really bested me. You really beat me up. Yeah, you really beat it up. That's good. That's it. It's yours. It's yours, yeah. All of it. Yeah. It's impressive. You're massively strong, mate.
And with that, we're gonna move on. You've got your 10 gold. Making your way to another tent, there is a person. So we just have a little bit of time here. This should fit in the slot before we finish up for the night, and then probably wind down with the drinking actual portion. But there's just this last thing. If anybody, so this will be actually. So I will just say it'll be a lot of it will be above table, just to have a little bit of fun and also include chat. And then basically your rolls will determine how much of a hint I give you, or like give you more of like put you in the right direction if you're stumped on something. But there's this man with a very ridiculously long hat that just like very Doug Dimmadome style, but it's not. He's not all decked out in the white and all that. But another kind of like circus kind of carny. Who would like to play trivia? A game of trivia to understand the world of Aelos and Calvernia at large. Just a simple game of who wants to be a gold millionaire. The questions get harder and harder, and the stakes, you can opt to jump out at any time when you feel like the questions are too hard. It is a game of knowledge and understanding about the world. It gets progressively harder, the stakes get higher. If you jump out before you get all of the money, that is your call.
Briar, this seems right up your alley.
Oh, we don't all do it together?
So I say like it would be one person who's in it. So it would probably be whoever would be the best as far as like intelligence or history checks and stuff like that, because that's what will help you. They will be the person rolling, but above table, just because this is a lot for you to understand as a person to answer. They do just get progressively harder. None of them you would not be able to know or not be able to answer. So it's not like the answers are there, but it also depends on how detailed your lore books have been.
All right, let's do this, bitch.
Everybody's like pulling out their notes. The fine elfin lady would like to give it a try. Okay. So, have a seat in the chair. As you sit in the chair, it mechanically turns and this light shines down on you. The first question of the day, a simple one. This one is for the small pot of 5 copper. For 5 copper, you can take it or leave it after you answer correctly. If you get it wrong, you lose everything. There's actually for this like a small audience that is like ready for this and excited about like the answers and stuff. So, the first question: what is the capital of Eswind?
The
That's what I need for this. I need go ahead, you're good. The capital of Eswind. And again, you can above table this if you really like. You can this is everybody can go.
Okay.
Do you need
It's Woffted.
It's Kingshaven.
Yeah. No, it's Kingshaven. Okay.
No,
Kingshaven. Is that
But I don't need a roll.
your
Okay,
definitive answer?
Yes.
You know what I need? Hold on, let me get this.
Oh no. It's how do you say Kingshaven?
How do you say Kingshaven? That is how you properly answer this game of where everything is on the line. It is so much is in jeopardy.
What is Kingshaven?
What is Kingshaven? How do you say? How do you say Kingshaven? That is correct. You got it. The first question. Okay. Moving on to the next one. The questions get more harder. I don't know why he is French. I don't know. They get more harder. How do you say?
Well, as long as you don't start moaning, we're good.
The second question of the day. This sea is aptly named for the centuries-long conflicts between the twin countries of Calvernia.
Yeah. It is. Oh, I mean, how do you say? The warring
exactly how you
sister
say
sea.
That is exactly how you say it. It is the warring sister sea. Next question.
He's not even
Let me
French.
pick one.
He's from Woffted.
He is a halfling man. Does seem to be of Woftonian descent or just halfling descent in some of some sense. This one. Hold on. Grandvor the Tall, noted as the tallest halfling in Aelos, standing at an impressive 5 foot. How many inches? Is it A, 4 inches? B, 2 inches? Or C, 6 inches?
Okay, so a birth table.
You can roll for this, yes, as well. This is the only question where you don't actually know the answer to. So
As Sky, I'm gonna say hobbits top out at 5'4". I know this because I am the tallest hobbit, but I'm gonna roll for it in case hobbit rules
at 5'4"
don't apply.
Okay.
Okay, so 18 total.
Yes. That is a very good guess.
Okay, hobbit rules apply. The how do you say 4 inches?
Ooh, is that your final answer?
The 5'4" inches.
5'4" answers A. That is your definitive answer. Oh, see, the pot was for 25 silver. You can still choose to get out now if you want and take your money and leave. If you seal the deal, it is over.
I would like to seal the deal.
5'4" is the tallest. Grandvor the Tall was 5'4" inches. The next question.
Go Briar!
These neighboring towns were once a united kingdom many years ago, until, as the fairy tale goes, a curse was placed on its princess.
Okay. Good names. What was it? Trilo?
Tilo.
What Keron said.
Yeah.
Terno and
Tilo?
Turno.
It was Tilo.
Yeah.
We went to Tilo first, which is where everything happened.
And we heard, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Is that your definitive answer? The pot now stands at 1 gold piece.
Come on, I think it took place in Turno. We just found her in Tilo. Because the castle, I had a theory, was that we found Jathrol.
The question is what
Carl
these neighboring towns, so wants the answer of both of them.
Okay. Sorry. Overthinking.
You're good.
Yeah. So Turno and Tilo.
Terno and Tilo.
We
are the answers. They were the neighboring towns. There we go. Another question.
Oh no.
Aptly named for the state of its ground conditions, this swampy town is a quiet and humble muddy mess. Aptly named for the state of its ground conditions, this swampy town is a quiet and humble muddy mess.
Cough, cough, muck. Cough, cough.
What?
Muck?
Muck? We have a town called Muck here?
Southwest of Travaine, northeast of Zenlake.
Yes.
Okay.
Walk through it.
What is Muck?
Are you sure? The gold is now at 2 gold pieces.
Yes. Lucky then.
Definitive answer. See, you would think, because it is called muck, and that is the state of the ground. You would think, and you are correct. That is the answer. Are you actually getting into this alley? Now the gold, we're getting quite a jump here.
Oh no.
You can take it now before I even ask you the question. The next one. They get harder and harder. 5 gold.
Keep going.
5
I
gold.
go the hardest. Let's
The
go.
audience is like, of this strong and good lineage, which of these heirs had the shortest reign? King Coliath, King Kossia, or King Cantanius? Of course, Goliath being the father, and Cassia being the middle brother, and King Cantanias may rest his soul.
What an asshole.
Yeah,
I
that too.
yeah. Well. Okay. Well, we're all agreed. It's the one king we know.
No.
Yep. No?
No.
No. Do you?
His
It's
brother.
the middle brother.
Yeah, he died.
The middle brother?
He died
Mm.
earlier than expected.
Yeah.
Okay. Then answer middle
King
brother.
Cassia.
Or
B. Is that your definitive answer? 5 gold is
we
on the
could roll
line.
for it.
I could roll for assistance to see if we're on the right. Kobe. 22.
22. Seems pretty solid.
Okay. Yes.
King Cassia.
Kosia.
King Cassia held the throne for 4 years. And that is quite a short time in the comparison of the other kings. May gods rest his soul as well. We move on to the next question. Doubled once again, 10 gold. Are you sure? You'd like to continue?
Yes. Keep going.
The questions are getting harder and harder.
Good.
This lord has served in Trevane for 3 reigns of kings, starting just before King Goliath. His daughter, now the Queen of the Kingslands.
Bitch.
Oh, you want his name? Fuck.
Y'all are pulling through everything now.
All right. I
love
don't
how
remember this
actually
guy's name.
how high stakes this is, because you get they do get a little bit harder. They're not all, none of them are unanswerable except the one about the tall, which you did a good guess. So that was good. Yep.
I never wrote down her dad's name. Does anybody remember it?
Chat, you can also help.
Lord Basquin.
Would you like to call?
Trevane.
He's
Okay.
the Lord of Trevane. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Asquin, yeah.
Okay. Lord Basquin.
Lord Basquin of Trevane still rules to this day. He is the longest serving Lord of Trevane. That is correct. Oh, I
That's
didn't
the
change the
last
music.
note that I've taken for this campaign.
What's Lord Basquin? Convenient. The
What?
pot is now at 20 gold. Would you like to stop now and take your pot? It is all or nothing. One question wrong, and you are done.
Keep going. I
Keep
mean,
going.
I could leave.
Nothing to lose, right?
Reacher
Nothing to lose.
or
You just
nothing.
lose
Yeah, I can't
as
lose
a
nothing.
goldionaire. Next question. The lights. This princess was named in honor of her grandfather, King Goliath.
This princess is Princess Coel.
Is that your definitive answer?
Yes.
Ooh, see, you would think. And you are correct. That is the answer. We come to the pot now at 50 gold. Take it or leave
Okay.
it.
Dom's gonna like walk over to Rowan and be like, "Is every fucking question gonna be about my family?"
Yeah, it kind of
It is
seems
history.
probably. Yeah.
Me with it.
50 gold. In the north, there is a volcano said to spew out liquefied ice. This mountain is known as Von Silath in Old Elvish. However, in Zehath, there is its counterpart, a larger, proper volcanic mountain said to be the home of the devil kind. This mountain of fire is known as what in the Old Elvish? This one's gonna be tough.
We saw it one time. And I don't think I have those maps anymore.
It is not labeled on the map, actually. So if you're looking for the maps, it won't be on there. It is not. It will require the use of a translator, the same one that was used to create the translation of Von Silath.
Oh, so you're gonna actually have to roll for this one.
Yes. So actually, so you will, yes, if you roll for it, it will depend on how much more of a hint I give you and point you in the right direction, because this is going to require more like work on your end outside of game. So, because I don't think it's ever actually been established. So
I rolled a 17 plus history.
Sure. Yes.
Okay, that's going to be a 21.
21. So I will give you this link, each of you, which I'm going to put it in private chat. This link. Okay. This is the translator that was used to create Von Silath. So the actual translation is Ice Mountain. That's literally what, if you put that in, you'll get Von Silath. That's where that came from. How original. World building. The question again, in the north, there is a volcano said to spew out liquefied ice. This mountain is known as Von Silath in Old Elvish. However, in Zehath, there is its counterpart, a larger proper volcanic mountain said to be the home of the devil kind. This mountain of fire is known as what in the Old Elvish? $50 gold on the line. Get down. I don't have time for your attention. I'm sorry. I'm doing Who Wants to Be a Goldionaire. Y'all are using it.
I think it would be the first one. I think it would be the Muskan Salath. What do you guys think?
The Muskan, yeah, or is it Uskish?
You're in the right direction. You do have to decide which of those.
I would go with the former. Muskan.
And remember, this is above table. You can verbally pitch in.
Yep. Anything.
It's literally asking for ice fire, right? Like that's literally what it's the question's asking.
One is ice, one is fire. The common between them is that they are both volcanoes. It's just what they spew, or mountains. It's what they spew that's different, right? That's, you said when you say counterpart.
It's counterpart, yeah. In this grade, they're also like polar opposites in a sense, kind of.
What does the L mean beside the sketch?
No idea.
Yeah, I don't know. That's just the translation.
Yeah.
But Ali brings up a good point. Would Von still be in it?
I thought
As if
Vaughn
it's-
was ice.
Vaughn is ice.
Bond means ice.
Ice. Okay. So I think the Muskan Salath. I'm gonna.
Why that over the other one?
Because Van, Muskan, it has the same intonations when you say it. Sketch sounds a bit different, like it's a different phonetic origin.
Okay, but sketch does come up first, technically.
Does. Okay. But yeah. But that was just yeah. This is based off of a roll that acquired the special tool.
Yep.
The special tool gave us.
Okay. So maybe, I mean...
50-50.
50-50. I kind of want to go with the U one.
We should do it.
It does have
Okay.
an L.
It-
An L is large and in charge.
Right, large
Yeah,
and in
there's an
charge.
Elvis.
I like your thinking. Let's do a sketch sloth. So, I mean, we walk away poor.
Uskash
it's fine.
Sloth. Over there in Zehath. That name would be known by many. Uskash Sloth, the Fire Mountain. That is 50 gold. We come to the next one. 100 gold is on the line. Do you keep going or lose it all?
I'll keep going.
The next question. The mountain range that divides much of the Amaranth from the rest of the country are the what mountains?
Oh.
Wow. This
Oh,
was
shit.
this was talked between me and you.
Wait, which one was it?
Eating.
The mountain range that divides much of the Amaranth from the rest of the country are the what mountains? Something that was established a while back, and it has been
Yeah.
said in something.
I'm gonna make a roll. In
Okay.
the meantime, we have an 18 on the die, plus a 4, so 22.
It starts with K. It's on the tip of your tongue, having lived there. I guess that makes sense.
I know, it's so
the
great.
Kadar Mountains.
Yeah? You remember?
I could cite something if you want to go to it. Look under our own racial backgrounds.
Mm.
Or
Pulling
specifically
deep from the
your
lore.
own.
Yeah,
racial
yeah, yeah.
background.
Oh, yeah.
Deep from the lore, yeah.
Stick with it.
Yeah, I'll stay with it.
Yeah, oh, yeah. You're right. The Kedar Mountains.
The
Perfect.
Kadar Mountains.
Yes.
Home of the dwarves deep within its depths. Surrounding the Amaranth, it is the Kadar Mountains. Well done. The last pot for 200
Okay.
gold. Would you like to
Awesome.
stop here or take your
No.
gold and leave?
You said the last one? The last one,
Last
you think
question.
I'm going to make it this far without
200
finishing?
gold.
No, I finish.
All right, stay with me. Stay with me. Everyone here is just. What is the capital of Zehath? Though typically referred to simply as the capital, it has a name derived from Elvish that translates as the home of rulers or the city of the sovereign.
Isn't it sovereign? Sovereign. Like sovereign, but sovereign. I think that's it.
Hey, just for shits and giggles, since that's where I'm from, can I make a history check?
Because that's where you're from. You cannot physically, character in game, give a hint. So no.
Allie would be.
But
Allie's
buff
checking her
people?
notes, I think.
Oh,
Yep.
You
the
can do so,
sovereign.
and then she can phone a friend.
Yeah. Is there
Sovereign.
phone a friend?
Wolverine.
okay. So I was right.
You're right.
All right.
For 200 gold.
Sovereign. Yes.
Sovereign.
Nope,
Mhm.
sovereign.
Sovereign. Sovereign.
Sovereign, is that the correct pronunciation?
I could spell it for you.
With that, 200 gold on the line.
Where's your French? Come
All
back.
of this. I know, it just turned into the other.
with that, on the line, how do you say sovereign? $200 gold is yours for the taking. All of the questions, the crowd is so happy. Well done. We have our first winner of the season. Merry season to you all. Merry season. The party with that taking their earnings. I imagine probably just playing a few more games, this or that, and then making their way back to go do some drinky drinks. And we'll pick up with that for the next session. Everybody, thanks for tuning in. That is that. That was fun. I enjoy that. I like that little mini game mechanic. I think that made it a little bit more interesting than rollies. I think that's a lot more dynamic. Feels like more like kind of like a combat. So you're free to take that. That's all yours. If you want to have that, you can do that. Everybody, stick around. We're gonna show somebody some love. We're gonna do the little outro. Don't forget to do the exclamation point candles. Get yourself some Wick and Skull gaming candles. Exclamation point Hero Forge. Get yourself some Hero Forge minis or exclamation point minis. We'll get you that as well. Exclamation point Discord to join the Discord, and exclamation point Squish for squies, awesome squishy, smelly squishums. We will be back next Sunday, and then we will be taking a holiday break. So that'll be the last session for the holiday season. We may do some like one shots or other things. We'll keep you in touch with that, with all the socials. So exclamation point socials, follow all those things, and stick around. We're going to show somebody some love with a raid. I hope you enjoyed their session. That was fun. We're going to be back next Sunday. Boop, do. Boop, do. Stick around. We're going to show somebody love with the raid. Boop, do.